Hi everyone, and welcome back to Forefront, where we make business concepts simple, relatable, and most importantly, practical. My name is Luimar Silva, and in today's video, I'd like to talk about something that doesn't sound as exciting, but is the cornerstone of successful business execution: research. Although even in business school, it's often only thought from the perspective of thesis and proposal writing, research is an essential management skill which is part of the work of any entrepreneur or any senior employee in some form or another. It's not a coincidence that the largest companies in the world are also the ones with the largest R&D budgets. So what exactly is research? In the business context, it has to do with gathering, analyzing, and interpreting market data to guide decision making. Whether you're starting or exploring a new industry, understanding your customers, or maybe studying your competition, research is a tool that will help you make sense of all the data available in the market. It's not about fancy academic terms or complex methodologies, but about being able to extract the insights you need to move forward with confidence. Research is not merely gathering information, rummaging around for hard to locate information, or transporting facts from one location to another. The biggest value of research lies on its ability to reduce uncertainty from decision making, help you reduce your exposure to unnecessary risks. To put it into perspective, let's think about generative AI and the disruption it created to businesses worldwide. For every success story like OpenAI's ChatGPT or NVIDIA's GPUs, there are hundreds and thousands of businesses whose services or products have become obsolete and are literally dying every single month. The market is dynamic, and as such, things may not always go according to plan. Continuous research efforts allow companies to predict threats before they become problems and spot opportunities that others might be missing. In addition to that, consumers today are more demanding than ever, with an infinite amount of alternatives to your product or services at their fingertips. Staying up to date on their behavioral trends, I believe, is the only way to keep an edge. Research in business can have a variety of applications, from market analysis, risk analysis, financial analysis, competitor analysis, and so much more. Although often used interchangeably, research methodologies and methods are not the same thing. Methodology has to do with the concepts, practices, and procedures used to collect and analyze data. In simple terms, it's a plan that guides how you conduct your research. On the other hand, the research methods are the ways in which data is collected and analyzed. They are the practical steps taken to gather information and reach conclusions. With that said, we have two broad types of research methodologies. First up, we have qualitative research. This is all about collecting data through open-ended questions. It's more exploratory and helps you understand the why behind things. Qualitative research methods include interviews, focus groups, observational studies, ethnographic research, case study research, and qualitative surveys. We have quantitative research, which uses factual or numerical data that can be analyzed to identify trends or patterns. Quantitative research methods include correlational research, causal comparative research, experimental research, quantitative surveys, online or literature research. In essence, qualitative research tries to understand the how and why of things, while quantitative research deals with how many and how much. But here's the thing, they're not mutually exclusive. Often the best insights come from a combination of quantitative research and qualitative research on what is known as the mixed methods approach. Independently of the level of complexity in your research, as a formal systematic processes, there are a series of steps to be followed. Number one, define your research question. Why are you carrying out the research and what exactly are you trying to find out?
But I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. As long as I can...
Then it really doesn't matter which way you go.
The quality of your research will be determined by the quality of your questions. Number two, choose your research methodology. Number three, gather data. Defining your methodology will help you identify the most efficient data collection methods. This could be through surveys, interviews, focus groups, or analyzing existing reports. Number four, analyze the data. Once you have all your data organized in a single place, look for patterns, trends, and insights. What does the data tell you, and what are the surprising findings? Number five, apply your findings. Once you have your research findings, it's time to put them to work. Here are some of the pitfalls to avoid during your research. One big mistake is confirmation bias, only looking for data that validates what you already believe in. It can be tempting but really lead to bad decisions. Another major one is overgeneralizing. Just because something has worked in one context, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will work in another. Falling into the trap of analysis paralysis is another major drawback. Getting so caught up in the research that you never actually make a decision. And finally, not making R&D a priority. There's literally no excuse. If you cannot have a dedicated team, have a dedicated employee. If you cannot have a dedicated employee, turn making data-driven decisions a culture across the entire organization. Keep up with market dynamics by adding the reading of case studies into your routine. Use the link in the description and subscribe to Forefront's newsletter to get notified as new case studies get published. And that's a wrap. Research can seem doubty at first, but it's all about making informed decisions to drive your business forward. Start small. Pick a specific area of your business to research and see which kind of insights you can uncover. And as always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with anyone who may benefit. Got questions or topics you'd like us to cover? Drop them in the comment section below. We're always looking for new ideas to explore with you. Until next time, ciao ciao.